Hello, Soul Family. I love you. This is Secrets of the Sacred Serpent, where we discuss all things spirituality and the occult. Today we're going to discuss something about health and how to use the stuff that the Great Mother has given us, all this plant medicine, and to make medicines that we can use to heal ourselves when we need, other than allowing pharmaceutical companies to give us stuff that we have no idea where it's coming from. So I'm here with Sam G. That's my best friend and roommate, and this right here is my girlfriend Kayla. She's going to record this for us, so we're just going to kind of show you the process. This will probably be a two-part thing, because it has to brew for about an hour, so we will show you the first process in this video and come back with another one. Here we go. Alrighty. The first thing that we're going to do is actually take this mortar and pestle and take the herbs and stuff that we're going to use and grind them down into like a powder. So that's going to be the first step.
You don't have to grind those.
Are you sure? I'm going to grind a little bit of them, just to kind of get all the constituents into it.
Maybe squeeze them out in the end.
Yeah. But this right here that I'm grinding is the elderberries. Like Sam said, you don't actually have to grind them because you can squeeze them out whenever you use the cheesecloth in the end to strain it out to have your final product. And people don't look at it as this way, but when you're working with plant medicines and making stuff like this, this is a form of physical alchemy. So we talk a lot on this channel about physical alchemy and transmuting energies and stuff. This right here is physical alchemy, not working with chemicals and stuff, but working with plants that do have alkaloids within them, or that are chemicals. How many rose hips do you normally use? 2 pinches?
Yeah.
You don't grind these either?
No, because those
Fluff.
suck up and then we squeeze them out.
So the first thing we put in was 1 cup of elderberries, and now we're gonna do 2 to 3 tablespoons of rose hips. So I'm just gonna grab like a handful, another little pinch.
Remember,
Alrighty. And the next ingredient I'm going to add is horsetail. Horsetail herb is actually very high in natural silicas. So when you're detoxing metal and calcium from the pineal gland, this right here will help. And there's been studies looking into how people who have Alzheimer's and dementia have overly calcified pineal glands. So it's showing that calcification of the pineal gland caused by fluoridation of the water and just fluoride in toothpaste and many other exposure to heavy metals, it calcifies the pineal gland. So that just goes to show that we need to be cautious of what we put into our body. The next thing I'm going to put into this is echinacea. I'm going to put a couple little pinches in there. Echinacea. Might grind it down just a little bit. I'm also going to add a couple of pinches of dandelion root. Very good for detoxing the system.
You can pretty much pick whatever you want to add to the elderberry syrup. Yeah,
like Sam just said, you can really pick and choose whatever herbs that you like to add to it. There's many different plant medicines you can add.
Look up what they are good for, and you just pick what you want.
Exactly. So look up whatever illness that you have, whatever like type of cold or sinus or sickness that you have. Look up what herbs help with that, and then whenever you make your elderberry syrup, you just add those herbs into it that help with your symptoms. Super simple. But if you have a mortar and pestle, just take your herbs and just grind them down a little bit so that it breaks it up, and it makes it very easy for all the alkaloids and chemical constituents within the plant medicines to actually come out of it. Some star anise pods, very good for your health. This one right here, here's another really good one. This one, there's so much studies behind how many different things that this plant medicine can help you with. It's called Pau d'Argo. It's P-A-U-D'-A-R-C-O or G-O. I can't remember. I'll put all the herbs that I'm actually putting in this in the description box below the video. But Pau d'Argo, this is a very good herb to use when you're trying to heal yourself from any type of sickness.
Or help with your metabolism.
Or help with your... Research Pau d'Argo. There's like many things that this plant medicine helps with. Okay, that should be good. And I'm gonna add a little mullein. Mullein is actually really good for any type of congestion, cough, any type of phlegm that you have in your sinuses or in your throat and chest. It's a very fluffy, puffy flour, so you won't really have to grind it up. You can just grind it up with your fingers because it's very soft. But this stuff really does help release any congestion. This stuff would be as good as, what's that, the expectorant thing they sell? Can't remember the name of that medicine. Mucinex, yes. If you want a plant medicine that will help just as much, if not better, than Mucinex, get you some mullein leaf.
And I think star anise will help with that too.
Yeah, star anise definitely does help with that for
come back with it.
Come back with it? And these little packages, you can find apothecaries in your area, different herb shops or whatever. Just look on Google or whatever. But also, if you don't have a herb shop in your area, almost every city has different Hispanic shops that have all kinds of herbs and grocery stores and stuff like that. So if you go to like a Hispanic grocery store or one of their little shops, they sell these packages of herbs, and 99% of the time, if you're going to those shops to buy your herbs, you're going to pay a lot less. They have big old packages of extremely fresh herbs for very cheap, like $1, $2 for bulk amounts of herbs, good sized bags.
And even in like Food City and Kroger's.
Yeah, Food City and Kroger's. I didn't even think about that. Thank you for that. If you go in Food City and Kroger's, every grocery store has a Hispanic area. And if you go and look at where all the Hispanic foods and spices are, they have like a little spice area that has herbs and spices. Yeah, you can get aloe and ginger. They have these little sugar crystallized aloe and ginger bites. So if you have a stomach problem, ginger is a miracle worker. But we're going to add some of these mullein flowers into it. 3 good pods, that should do it. Let's see what else we add over here. Okay. We're also going to add a pinch of peppermint just to help open those sinuses, open up the airways. Peppermint's got a bunch of other good benefits that it has, vitamins and minerals within it. Oh, it smells so good. I love peppermint. You make it, baby?
Mm-hmm.
It smells good. Yeah? Mm-hmm. I love that stuff. No, I'm just doing 3 pinches.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. Okay, so... Oh, and I'm going to add 2 sticks of cinnamon, but just so it can kind of get the essence of it in there a lot, I'm going to break them up into little bitty pieces. And just lay them across. Keep all these herbs in. That smells so good, does it not? Oh my goodness. Heavenly mercy. So good. You didn't turn this on, Sam.
I know.
Oh.
I gotta put it in the cold.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
Yeah, I gotta start it off cold.
Okay. I was just making sure. And on top of all the health benefits that cinnamon has, it has so many magical properties too. And another thing that I want to incorporate into this, not only are you making medicine from the earth that helps you in the physical plane, but all these herbs, if you go look up, just take each of these herbs and type in euthanasia magical properties, cinnamon magical properties, and you'll find all the different correspondences to different spells and ritual work that you can do with these. But also, before we finalize this and before we put it in the brew or whatever, I'm going to stand here for a little while and charge it with the energy, like many of the videos I'd showed before on this channel. Okay, I believe besides the ashwagandha and the hemp, we're almost done. Now, we're gonna add us a good handful of this hemp flower.
Oh, sage.
Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful hemp. Now this hemp is extremely high in CBD. A and B, there's two different really high levels of CBD within this plant, and also it has delta 8 THC and delta 9 in very low quantities, but more delta 8 than delta 9. But the highest alcohol this plant is the CBD, so you're going to be having a lot of CBD infused into this mix. I bet nobody's ever seen any green get ground up like this or broken up like this before. And as I grind these things, I always just visualize a pillar of light going down into it, charging it with energy. A lot of times I also like to draw pentagrams, right side up, upside down, hexagrams, the encircled cross, standing for the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac and the 4 elements. Oh yeah, this stuff is grounding up perfectly. And if you can see, we've got powderized hemp, almost to the level of being keef. You can feel the keef actually coming off of it. Add that in there. I'm gonna add a little.
I'm gonna put some fresh sage in the water.
Oh yeah. Also, if you look over here, Sam has actually went and pulled some leaves of fresh sage off of our plant outside in the garden. So that way we got some fresh sage in the mix as well. Sage is very good for your health. Very good for ritual cleansing. I know most people know about burning sage.
I like putting in everything.
Yeah, and eating, oh my goodness. Cooking with sage, it is amazing. Check out this hemp after I've ground it up.
Oh, wow.
It's like a powder.
You're making it really hard for when we strain, huh?
Yeah. Well, you got cheesecloth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm just going to let you know.
It's still gonna come through? It's okay.
No, I don't even.
Alrighty, I think that's probably going to be it right there, except for the ashwagandha. So we put...
No, that's not it.
Hmm?
We're going to put ginger.
Oh, yeah, the...
And I want to put some...
clove. Oh, I got to put
turmeric?
some turmeric in there. And some clove. Put a few of these cloves in here. We'll do 3.
And I'm going to put like a little thing of salt. Like
3 or 4.
to help bring out... Well, actually to help you be able to consume the turmeric and actually get benefits from it.
Yeah.
Or more benefits.
It helps with the digestion process, yeah. And I'm pretty sure it's very similar to the absorption thing where when you add the 2 plants together, similar to ayahuasca.
Yeah.
If you may get something out of the plant, but not the
But not
part
the
that you're
full,
wanting.
yeah.
Not what you're looking for. Okay, so we got that.
He likes his own spirit watch over here.
Yeah.
He's up there looking at
Show the people. So yeah, my cats always just stare at spirits, and yeah, they definitely are. See, yeah, he's watching them. They're always messing with that closet with him. So weird.
Do you want a full teaspoon or half a teaspoon of turmeric?
We can do full one.
One.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure all that'll. We'll go ahead and put in this ashwagandha as
I'm
well.
just using a measuring thing because
Yeah.
smells great.
We're gonna pour just a little bit of this ashwagandha powder in here. Ashwagandha is like a superfood. It's just awesome. Actually, I'll put a little bit more ashwagandha in there.
Oh my lord, this is gonna get everywhere. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! I love these things are glass.
Yeah, those are awesome. Alrighty. So, we put in mullein leaf for congestion, any type of drainage or anything. Peppermint. Star anise. Dandelion root, that's really good for detoxing. Euthanasia. Everybody knows this stuff's really good for any type of colds or anything like that.
Yeah. Hey.
Rose hips. Ashwagandha. This is some high CBD hemp. This is Pau d'Argo. Very, very good for any type of sickness, basically, or metabolism. Like, there's so many health benefits of this plant. Turmeric powder.
I'm gonna put pepper in it and there's sage.
Yeah. There's fresh sage in here that she just diced up. And we're also about to slice up some ginger. Where's the ginger, actually?
Right over there in a paper towel.
Gotcha.
Do you want nutmeg or cardamom?
I mean, if you,
Allspice. It's got like 5
I
different
was
things in
about to grow another sprout right there, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm, and back there.
This is actually fresh ginger from our garden. We had literally taken a chunk from the grocery store and just set it in our room for a little while in the window and let it start to get a few sprouts, and then we stuck it in the ground, and before we knew it, there was multiple big sprouts that came up off of it, and that thing just grew and grew and grew under the ground. So, you know, we took something we got for $1 at the grocery store and was able to grow a massive, much bigger chunk of ginger. Ginger is like a miracle medicine, huh? Oh, you already got it. Okay, cool. Ginger's like a miracle medicine, man. Anytime my stomach hurts, even headaches, myself and my girlfriend have both experienced headaches, and the ginger helps with it. Nausea, stomach problems, ginger's the way to go. It's also just really healthy for you.
And after this, we can go plant him.
Yep.
There's one leaf. I need to get another pot
Yeah.
because they're both so big. Well, he's huge.
Yeah.
The other one popped into 2 different ones.
Did it? Oh
And
wow.
they've got roots like, it looks like hair.
I saw those in the thing
Isn't
you were
that
soaking
crazy?
them. I saw where you were soaking them.
It
That's
doesn't
really
even
cool.
look like ginger anymore.
I know, it looks like little like stringy things.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah. Oh, that's enough? Okay.
Yeah.
I love ginger. Sorry.
I do too.
Reminds me of those. What are those things where you could grow the hair on them?
Oh, chia pet.
Chia
Yes,
pets.
that.
Oh my
That's what it
gosh,
made me think of when
yes.
you said it looked like it had hair. You can grow you a chia pet.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh my god, you remember the sock we put down in there to help keep it from burning? They
Yeah.
grew all up in that thing.
Oh shit! It's so wild.
It was crazy. And I only planted it, a few months ago. And it went crazy.
Okay, I'm pretty sure, Sam J.
I think that's
Except for the
it.
pepper that you're putting, it's
I
done.
feel like I'm missing something that I put last time in, but I mean, we've got so much. And
Yeah, that's plenty right there. That'll be
So
some
little
good medicine.
we're starting off with 2 cups, right?
Yeah.
And once I see how much this is going to fill that up, we
may
might
put
change
a little
pot.
bit. Yeah, we might change
And
put
then
it in a
add a
different
little
pot. All right. Oh yeah, and I didn't show y'all this again. Horsetail that has a lot of natural silicas in it, so it helps decalcify the pineal gland.
And
Okay.
distilled water.
And distilled water. Yes, make sure that you got clean water, guys. Don't be making medicine with fluoridated water.
That defeats the whole purpose.
Don't do that. That's just bad. Make sure you got distilled water and put your herbs into that because distilled water has
Distilled or
no
spring.
parts. Yeah, that or like, yeah, it needs to be filtered spring water. Alrighty. You ready to get started?
And you started off by putting it in cold water.
Yeah, start it off cold, so you don't want to start it off hot.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this.
Think we need to put it in a bigger pot?
I think.
That's fine. Do we need to have this big pot right here, or that's gonna be too big, ain't it?
That's going to be too big.
Yeah, hold on, let me find this other one.
It's under the sink. Under
I just
the
love that
there.
Pyrex
I
pot.
know.
I hate using iron in the middle, but hey, do what we gotta do.
I mean, we can. It's holding it. You want
You
to
think it'll boil over or anything down?
No, well, as soon as it starts boiling, I gotta turn it down.
Yeah.
We'll leave it.
Are you sure? That'll be good? Alrighty.
Okay. I'm gonna turn it on high.
So you put all the herbs in, stir them in real good in the cold water. After you've broke everything down with the mortar and pestle, and just added the ingredients. It's super,
And you
super
don't have
simple.
to grind it down if you don't
Yeah.
have anything.
Yeah, you don't have to grind it down if you don't have anything. In the next video here in just a little bit, after we show you how to get it started on the stove, we're going to come back and do another video showing you how to add the honey and how to strain all the herbs with the cheesecloth. So you're going to need some cheesecloth, and you're also going to need honey for the final outcome of this product.
But right now we're gonna let this start to boil, and then we're gonna turn it down till it simmers, and we're gonna leave it for 25 or 30 minutes. Come back and check it because it needs to reduce by half, and then we can turn it off, take it off the heat, and then it needs to sit for an hour and cool. And then we'll come back with what we're gonna show you.
Yeah, the final product. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. Here we go.
Oh, pepper.
Oh yeah, pepper. There we go. But yeah, you can add so many different herbs depending on
You can just
what
have
your
3, or
preferences
you can have
are. Yeah, you can
15.
add just a couple, or you can add a bunch. We have like 100 some odd herbs here, so we had a good selection to choose from, but we figured these, since we're making some medicine to help if anybody gets sick this winter, that we'd definitely put in some stuff in there to help get you better. Let's see. And this is not going into the elderberry syrup. This is going into the tummy. It says dragon fruit. What in the world is this thing called, Sam, again? What is this?
A Brillo pad.
Brillo pad.
Rhombaton.
A rhombaton! Oh my goodness, a rhombaton. Anybody ever seen
Got like
this?
the best
yet?
name.
I know, it's such a cool name. So see, you can buy this, and before you eat, you can like get like rough spots of skin off, or you can go
Wash your dishes.
You can wash your dishes.
We don't have any idea about this thing.
Yeah, we really don't even know
We don't
what's
even
going
know
to come
how
out
to-
of it. We just like to try new plant stuff, and this thing looks wild.
It's a Brillo pad.
Yeah. Is this just a tomato?
Help me. That's a persimmon.
Persimmon! That's a persimmon. I didn't think that was a tomato. When did y'all get that?
Same day I got the dragon fruit.
Oh, okay. And here's the cheesecloth.
Oh, here's the...
You guys
Here's
can
my
see, you just
strainer
take the
that I-
layers of the cheesecloth within the thing and strain it out. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
And I got a baby one.
These little strainer things actually come in handy, but you put the cheesecloth in this and strain it through and squeeze out all the herbs at the end.
It's almost there.
Yep. Elderberry bags. Okay, we're almost done here, guys, on this part. We're just going to get this thing boiling and show you how to get it down to a simmer. Then we're going to call it quits, and we're going to go watch an episode of Supernatural. But, let's get this going. It should start to, I'm about to think it's about to
Yeah, I
start
hear
bubbling
it. I'm
in
just
a
waiting
second.
for it to break through.
Yeah. But, this is pretty much the gist of it. It's not that hard to do. Like I said, you can pick whatever herbs that you choose to have in there. If you have any allergies to certain herbs, just make sure don't put them in there.
No, put them in there.
Yeah, put them in there!
If you put double, you won't have an allergic reaction. Tell your doctor I said that.
Well, you know, some people are working with their allergies, trying to not get over it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Heal themselves from their allergies?
Yes.
Yeah.
They'll get
A
honey.
tolerance?
Oh!
Yeah, build a tolerance to yes.
Exposure therapy.
They'll get honey that the bees have made from whatever plants that they're allergic to, and get that
eat
honey
little bits.
and eat, yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's,
eventually, a lot of people can.
like exposure therapy, where you just introduce tiny amounts of the substance into your body. You see this happening a lot within people that live, ancient people that would live around snakes that were venomous and stuff like that. They would actually capture the snakes, retrieve the venom, and then drink it or poke themselves with sticks that had it in it, and introduce the venom to their body little by little, just so that if they were out in the wild and they got bit by that snake, their body was already accustomed to the venom, so the chances of them surviving it are much higher likely than somebody that had never been exposed to venom before, and then they get a large dose of it from a snake.
Danger noodle.
Danger noodle.
Or a danger noodle.
Spicy danger noodle if it's poisonous.
I love you, you're so cute.
Okay, it's boiling.
Okay, it's boiling, so check
Turn
it
down
out.
low.
Yeah.
And
Grab this for a second. Questions or comments? See you guys soon. Love you guys. Peace.